Hello and welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 20th to the 26th year of 23. Okay, let's see what we have. Crossing over your reading the all over energy in the bottom of the deck, you do have the 10 of Wands. You've been pushing very hard. You've dealt with a lot of challenges up to this point, and you've been burdened down. You might have overloaded, taken on more than you can handle, but you reached the summit, and now you're coming down the other side of that mountain, and things will be easier. Whatever you were doing, you had the weight of the problems, so that you felt as though you had the burden of the world on your shoulders, and you felt saddled down, obligated to do something. You struggled uphill, but you got there. Don't allow yourself to get taken for granted, my beautiful Scorpios. Don't take on too much. Don't allow yourself to be pushed to that point. It's over now. It says you've overcome this. You've overcome a burden. You pushed yourself very hard, and you've come to that realization that you're not going to do that again. You're not going to be pushing yourself this hard. You're not going to be taking on more work than you can handle. You're not going to be taking on other people's problems either. I do see they're telling me that you're going to be doing better time management. You're going to allocate jobs to other people, and you're going to take yourself and your personal needs into consideration. Now, coming in your first row, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is that card that says, this is the extremes in which you deal with money around you. You might be budgeting. You might be holding on to something here, and it can be people, holding on to people, or even possessions. There could be some, deep-seated past issue that you're still handling here, okay? Sometimes they call this miser, somebody who's stingy, somebody who doesn't relinquish and doesn't let go, wants to have that control type of energy. But I do think that if you will be able to be financially stable here. I think you're wanting financial security here, and you're saving for something here. You could be saving and hanging on here to buy a big purchase item. Or maybe you're even just trying to invest it so that for later on in life when you retire. So, this is about realizing that it's a card of materialism, and you could be holding on to something very tightly, but it's all for the best reasons. I think that you're definitely budgeting here, and you're taking care of business when it comes to money. Now, coming in next, you've got the perched bird, or the bird perched, waiting for news, a package or a letter. So maybe you're waiting for some money to come in. Maybe there's somebody owes you money. Maybe you did a job for somebody and they said, well, I'll pay you. If you do it today, I'll pay you next week. You could be waiting for something like that. You could have made a sale. You could have sold something and you're waiting for the money to come in. You may have been offered a raise of some sort. You could be getting a remittance check for income tax, something like that, a settlement of some sort. And you're just waiting for that. Just be patient, because I think you have this ability to budget your money really well in the meantime here, while you're waiting for this to come in. Maybe some of you applied for a loan and you're waiting to hear if it was approved. Okay, coming in next, I see happiness coming in for you, the happy ever after card. There could be a marriage in a business, a merger that way, in partnership or in love. I think you're going to find happiness and stability now within your home life, okay? This is about you being able to, they're giving me roost at home. You're in your little coop. You're in your safety net. You're in the four walls of happiness here and family. I do think there could also be a marriage. Marriage is depicted here when we see the happy ever after card, but it could be a marriage in business or in love and a relationship. Long-term relationship, okay? Stability and security here. But I do see abundance coming in. Always keep this in mind, that your cups are filling, and and keep that thought that there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow you've worked hard for. Now, this also depicts children. You could be entertaining children, being with family, friends, and maybe there's going to be reunions. Maybe you're going to be having a great time here with somebody at some sort of an event that could be a wedding. Okay, you could be caring for children as well, or maybe your business is involved with dealing with children. Now, you've got the caterpillar coming in with that, and it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So very definite, card here of, that whatever you're dealing with right now is going to come to an end. All things come to pass and new beginnings come into play. So know that there's going to be a change coming in. Embrace it. This is transformation. When we see a caterpillar, we know the caterpillar is going to change and evolve and come into some beautiful butterfly. So wherever you are right right now, this is a temporary situation, and you're going to come through this transformation, and it's going to be great. It's going to be successful, and you're going to be fine. Now, because of the caterpillar. That's how I'm reading it. Now, coming in the center position, you do have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands says, yeah, you handled this burden very well, because you're very vibrant and you're good with business, and you're able to make good business decisions here. You're confident now, and because of that, you have this ability to be magnetic and attract what you want to come towards you. You're kind and loyal and generous and confident, and this could be you or a woman around you. The Queen of Wands is, it is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that's coming in around you, or you could be taking on these traits yourself. This is about valuing what you have, and that has to do with your home life as well and family around you. But this Queen of Wands, I always say she's a queen that flips the bird at everybody that doubts her. This is being very strong and learning from the experiences, because her king, her counterpart, he goes big or he goes home, and she's learned from that power to lean into it. But she had to fight her way to get there. Okay, she had to fight her way to get up there, and you've done that, and now you have the ability to sit in that seat of power and go after what you want, and forget those people that want to doubt you. Like I say, she flips the bird and she says, watch me. Now, coming in next, you do have the magnifying glass, and that's about being sure that you read between the lines. Try not to do anything too quickly. You don't want to overlook something here. If you're in the process of signing some documents that are legal, and you need to see the details, okay? Pay attention to the small details in the fine print and anything like that you could be dealing with at this time. Now, coming in next, you have another celebratory card. You have the Four of Wands. Now, this could be moving home, moving to a new house. This is a reunion, coming home, moving back home, but it's about happiness behind those four walls. But it's also the card of celebration, and it could be the celebration of something that you've done, you've been rewarded for, and you want to get together with family and those around you. It's about community and coming together, okay? Teamwork. And about success and prosperity, but it can also be the card of a beautiful event. It could be the announcement of a wedding or an engagement, a merger, a business, a new home, anything like that. Now, you have the mature man coming in, and this could be a figure around you, somebody with great wisdom. It could be an older gentleman, that's on your side, and he could represent your boss, guides, mentors, authorities, and executives. But this person, it could be a relative too, like a grandfather, an uncle, a father, a stepfather, father-in-law, godfathers, and so on. He offers you support. Okay, somebody's going to be around you to offer you support. Beautiful, wise person. And then this person might be important to you. You're going to benefit from his wisdom. So take it. Okay. Now, coming in next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you had the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Love it. Her counterpart is the Midas Touch King. And this is about fertility and prosperity and being able to put your hands to things and watch it grow. Whatever you nurture right now is going to come to fruition and is going to grow and expand. I think you're going through some expansion here, and you're going through some transformation as well, all for the better. You're very capable, and you have this ability also to want to step up and heal and mother other people. You're a very good businesswoman, and I do think you're going to, because of this energy, you're going to see abundance and success coming into you. Whatever you're putting your hand to now, you're nurturing, you're going to see growth coming in. Beautiful. She's very into her family and also into animals, her pets. Okay, you got the fly, and the fly is kind of a yucky, an insect, isn't it? And this is a period of ill health or depression. So we know that the flies carry dirt and disease and, all manner of things. You might be just under the weather. Maybe you've picked up a cold, or maybe this is a winter flu bug you've got, or maybe you've allowed yourself to, being locked in so much, you haven't been getting out into the fresh air as much, and you're feeling a little bit blue about that. This is time to nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't allow yourself to get run down. Don't push yourself so hard. You need to take care of yourself as well as taking care of business. But right now, I think this card is saying nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. If you need to take time off to do that, by all means. Well, Scorpio, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. And as always, I always send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Scorpio.